The skyline of Orlando seen here during a gorgeous sunset. Quite a backdrop for our broadcast tonight. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. And on tap tonight, it's the Houston Rockets going up against the Orlando Magic here at their home, Amway Center. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me tonight, Chris Webber and Craig Anthony, with our Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thanks very much. In this era of player empowerment, no aspect is more important than their determination to make sure their voices are heard. As continued cases of social injustice come to light, they refuse to simply shut up and dribble, if you get my meaning. Instead, they're using their platform to affect change. Kevin, it's a movement among some very determined players.
Much needed indeed, David. Thank you. And the Houston Rockets starting five. Harden and Gordon are out on the wings. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Wood, and it's Wall in at the point. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Junior, and it's Isaac in at the 3. So the Rockets win the tip. Now Wall. Harden outside. Back to Wall. Shot on the wing. Here's Wood. They grab their own miss, and there's the foul. It'll go on Christian Wood. That's his first foul. Here's Junior. The pass to Gordon. And that one is off. And it's Houston the other way, coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
In that kind of environment, every point matters. The bench was a huge reason why they won that one.
And so the Houston Rockets get the first points of the ball game. Junior the pass to Vucevic. Fournier against Harden. And Vucevic kicks to Junior. Just 4 to shoot. Off target from outside. Rockets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. No good with the triple.
Defensive breakdown. When they can't capitalize, he'll hit that shot almost every time.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Passes it to Cousins. Kicks it out to Gordon. No good on the 3.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Pass to Vucevic. The Magic again can't hit.
Their focus next trip has to be getting a high-quality shot. I mean, they don't want to start the game 0 for 5.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide-open 3.
Well, and last season, we saw teams double and trap James Harden more than any other player in the league. As soon as he crossed half court, they did not want the ball in his hands.
Now here's Vucevic. 9 points last game. Isaac up top, defended by Gordon. They double him with Wall. Orlando needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And all the trapping had to frustrate Harden. But whatever may come, he's going to make the right play.
Yeah, and he can, Jed, because he's not just a good passer. He's a great passer. Averaged over double digits assists the year they played him at point guard. He makes you pay for sending help.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Yes, that goes in.
He's terrific at finding an open man. I mean, good awareness from the floor, from the combo guard. Hard.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
They just appeared lost out there. I mean, it seemed like they were scrambling on the defensive end of the floor.
Now, here's Junior. 23 points for him the last game against the Lakers.
So many of his points came at the line. The D was trying to play him physically, and he just said, yeah, bring it on. Very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
That one goes in.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Well, now that they have that monkey off their back, hopefully they can settle down and execute.
Now here's Wall. 14 points from him the last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. Here's Junior, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Magic shooting their first free throws of the game.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
And the first one drops. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Rockets leading by 4. The shot, no good. Nice D from Fournier. Pass to Junior. Gordon with it. To the middle. Here's Junior. Lays it up off the glass. Junior's got 5 now.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Another miss by Houston.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Fournier dishes to Gordon. And it's all evened up.
Oh, man, challenging the defense inside with the pass. That's just good ball movement.
Fournier against Harden, and the shot goes down. Harden's got his second bucket of the night.
He doesn't play around. If the bucket's there for him, he's going to get
it. Junior with it. He has 5. Wood with the block. But they'll get another chance. And it's Vucevic missing. Houston's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Wall. Harden's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Rockets. Now, here's Junior. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Gordon against Wood. And the basket by Gordon.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
Here's Harden. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Well, with the role he's on this quarter, they're going to keep going to him and get that lead even bigger.
And here's Junior. Isaac outside. Vucevic the pass to Junior. The shot good on the assist by Vucevic. And it's 7 points for Junior.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And there's the pass to Wall. Off target with his 3. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Magic. They trail by 3. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
Yeah, should be a fun game to watch. I mean, 2 teams that don't see each other that much. They'll learn a lot about each other tonight.
And that one falls for Fournier. Fultz, he's checked in for Orlando. And so Fournier nails both of them. Now Harden, a 26-point game for him in the win against Cleveland.
Yeah, and his energy level in that game was amazing. He did all that work offensively and controlled the boards, too.
Now, here is Harden. They lead by 1. Passes it to Clemens. And it's off from three-point range. The Magic have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. And for Houston, they're shooting just about an even 40% to start. Harden the pass to Clemens. Back to Harden. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And 12 points for James Harden.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Junior. 7 points in the game. Back to Vucevic. Kicks it to Fournier. Clock at 6. Stolen by Harden. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. And that one, good. Now it's a 3-point Rocket lead.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
The Magic have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Junior with it to the paint, and it's Gordon with the finish.
Downright lethal in the pick and roll. Gordon's size and quickness, along with the decision making, it's a tough combination.
Now, here is Harden. Puts up a 3. Kept alive by Houston. Tucker the pass to Clemens. He feeds it to Harden. Goes back up. And too long on the shot. Orlando, they've gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Fournier dishes to Junior. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Magic have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. Throw good, Junior. So for the Magic, Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Gordon. And Terrence Ross is subbed in for Evan Fournier. David Nwaba is checked in for Houston. Ben McLemore comes in for James Harden. And both free throws good for Junior. Rockets trail. Inside. Here's Tucker, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Top of the line, competitive spirit for P.J. Tucker. Doesn't mind doing the dirty work.
Yeah, he's just ecstatic to contribute to a winning team. After bouncing around all those years in Europe and then those losing years in Phoenix, he's found a home in Houston.
First one falls for him.
And last season, P.J. Tucker signing a 6-figure sneaker deal with Nike, maybe helping to offset how much he spent on shoes over the years.
Yeah, G.A., the most...
On the floor for Orlando. The Rockets shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. That one drops. He ties it up.
And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step back 3, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And, you know, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot, and paired with his dribble drive, a 2-move torture chamber.
At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Junior's out there with Ennis, and it's Isaac in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, minutes, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Lakers, was driven. He finished with 23 points, and as usual, he spent a fair amount of time at the foul line. It was another strong showing for him in what has quickly become a habit. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
I think he will, because he takes being a leader seriously, and it shows in how he approaches things at both ends of the floor.
Here's Wall. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Orlando's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. And thanks to that step back, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted three-point shots.
And not to mention four-point plays. And up until recently, teams built elaborate offenses to create their three-point looks. Harden the first to do it one-on-one with volume and efficiency.
Fournier against Harden. Outside, Wall. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Wall's got it all tied up now for Houston.
I like the confidence of Wall inside. When he gets to his spot, he goes right to work.
Pass to Vucevic. Feeds to Junior. And Junior throws it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Here's Harden. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Harden is so good at finishing these and ones. I mean, he is just a thorn in the D side.
The Rockets shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. The Magic have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Now, here's Junior. 11 points in the game. Fournier in the corner. And the shot is good. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Wall looking for an opening. The Rockets have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. And he makes the first.
As the #1 pick in the draft, Wall has always had a lot of pressure on him, and he does everything he can to live up to those expectations.
Both good from the line that time. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
Orlando trailing here. And here's Junior. 11 points in the game. Outside Fournier. At the elbow, it's Junior. Bucket is good. Junior's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Now Wall. He's got 6. That one goes. Count it. Cousins has got his first 2 points.
Oh, really? Cousins is so big and strong that you really have to whack him to prevent him from scoring. He welcomes contact with open arms and one.
Isaac outside. Down low. Here's Gordon. Vucevic trying to get open. And it's Gordon missing.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Such a massive guy. Cousins is a wrecking ball on the glass.
got 13. He kicks to Vucevic for 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. The Magic trailed by 3. Fournier in the corner. There's the dish to Gordon. Back to Fournier. Shot clock at 6.
D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
And Cousins kicks to Wall. Harden outside. Wall against Gordon. Here's Cousins. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got 3 assists now in this one.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him.
They double him with Wall. Harden against Vucevic. Over Harden. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Vucevic has got 7.
It was a tough first quarter for him, but it's been a different story here in the second.
Harden against Fournier. With a floater. Orlando grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Now, here's Junior, guarded by Harden. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Great set play. Laying down the screen and setting up the easy chance.
Markel Fultz has checked in for Jonathan Isaac. And then for Houston, Daniel House comes in for Christian Wood. And McLemore subbed in for Gordon. And it's tied up with that one.
And really a good job of getting to the line in that first quarter. Hasn't been doing that as much here in the second.
And he makes that one.
Oh, he's got to roll in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Orlando's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Junior the pass to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And we all know Gordon isn't just going to lay it up. He's going for the throwdown every time.
Pass to Cousins. Shoots over Vucevic. Outside, Wall. Cousins trying to free himself up. Wall's shot is off. All alone. And Junior throws it down.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Now the pass to Cousins. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And the free throws have been dropping for him at a rate of about 77% on the season.
And the first one at the line is good.
What makes Cousins successful? You have to be willing to challenge people night in and night out at both ends on the floor.
So for the Magic, Hamid Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Gordon. And it's Ross in for Evan Fournier. He hits both from the stripe. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Inside, it's stolen by McLemore. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Rockets have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. And he knocks down the first one. The Magic making a switch here. Ennis is checked in. And the Rockets making a change here as well. David Nwaba is checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Aaron Gordon. Aaron, you guys came out and played extremely well. What was the mindset in the first half?
We just tried to come out here, really stick to our principles, pick up the pace, and really be aggressive, and it turned out in a high-scoring half.
Just the way you want to play. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Yeah, he's busting his tail, making his presence known. A great job defensively so far.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Houston, Harden and Gordon are out on the wing. Wood out there with DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Wall in at the one spot. Harden outside, passes it to Gordon. Here's Wood. Back to Wall. Gordon trying to break loose, and John Wall with the three. Wall's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Houston. And Christian Wood, undrafted in 2015 out of UNLV. Wait a minute, that's your alma mater. Hey, talk about his game. What do you like about Christian Wood's game?
Well, first I'll start with he went to UNLV. He's long, he's lean. I think he really fits the modern NBA as a small ball center. Able to hold his own on the glass and space the floor.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we all know that there are some people who dislike James Harden's style of play. They're bored watching him shoot free throws. He said, "I see how teams guard me and find ways to exploit it. I just outthink the game, and I'm faulted for it." Kevin, that may be, but it's hard to argue with the results. Back to you.
You're right, one of the top scorers in league history, David. Thanks for that report.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Harden outside.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many of those.
Now, here's Junior. He's guarded close. Vucevic with the bucket.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Rockets. Outside Gordon. Kicks to Harden. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by Gordon. The Magic have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Fournier. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has got 7 rebounds in the game. Gordon. Here's Wood. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Oh, how about the read from the young fella? Isaac is dependable at anticipating when to go for the block.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Cousins. Shot clock at 5. Here's Harden. The shot, no good. Gordon with the defensive effort. Fournier in the corner. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Fournier's got the lead up to 2 now for the Magic. Fournier against Harden. Pass to Wall. Harden surveying the D. He kicks to Cousins. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you got to knock down.
And the rejection by Cousins.
And the overall skill set that Isaac possesses really off the charts. A big man who can run the floor, but also with that wingspan can defend the rim.
This is his first free throw of the game. That's good from Isaac. Michael Carter-Williams checked in for Orlando. Both teams making some changes here. .121 left in the third quarter. Junior with it. 20 points for him. This is DeBamba to the paint. And Junior with the basket on the assist from Bamba. That's now 22 points for Junior.
He's having a great night from the floor, and they're going to keep leaning on him, looking to grow the lead.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. 55 seconds left here in the third quarter. He dishes it to Bamba, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's a 10-point Magic lead.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's House. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. Free throw drops for House. There's 42 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Fultz. Now here's Junior. 22 points for him. To the inside. And the dunk by Bamba.
And how about the 9'6" standing reach Bamba has? I mean, it's unguardable this close. Dunks it with such ease.
Here's Clemens. The stupendous finish in traffic. Clemson's got 13.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Here's Williams. It's stolen by McLemore. And we've reached the end of the third. Orlando out in front. They're up by 7. 2K Sports back in a moment from the Amway Center. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Control the pace. Get it to the right guy at the right time. These requirements top the list if you're a good point guard.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Rockets trail by 7. They've got Mohamed Bamba. Terrence Ross is out there with Williams. Then it's Junior. And it's Fultz in at the 2. That's who's out there for Orlando.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Outside Williams. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
Can't quite find his three-point touch in the second half yet. He had 2 in the first half, but still none since the break.
Out left to the wing. Here's Clemens. No good from outside. Magic leading by 5. Here's Ross. That one no good. And the Rockets take it the other way. Here's McLemore. Sweet little floater.
Oh, what a gorgeous-looking floater from McLemore. He certainly has the shot in his arsenal.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Left side, Williams. To the middle, here's Ross, and it's good, 2 points.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Here's Clemens. And here is Bamba. It's deflected. Here's Clemens, covered by Bamba. Lets it go from deep. Clemens, no good.
With all these three-pointers he's missed in the first half, I mean, he's become a weight around here. Somebody tell this guy to be more unselfish.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
So for the Magic, Vucevic comes in for Mohamed Bamba. And it's Aaron Gordon in for Williams. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch the message Houston's coach gave to his team. He said, if we're going to pull this out, we have to do it as a team. We have to rely on one another, trust one another, and help one another. Let's go get this. Kevin, back to you.
Tucker is a bulldog, someone that enjoys going at the defense inside and earning the call.
That's good from Tucker.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Both free throws good from Tucker.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
And there's the pass to Ross. And here's Fultz. Gordon dishes to Junior. Back to Gordon. Passes to Junior for the three. They get the rebound. Vucevic. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
And the foul called on Junior. That is his first foul of the game. Here is Wall. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in.
Defense is all about anticipation, and he had perfect anticipation on that pass and comes away with the steal.
So fast on defense, too. Folks, high activity. That's what enables him to come away with steals.
Shot from 12. That one a little long.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
It's rebounded by McLemore. Rockets trail by 10. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Outside, Wall. And the foul called on Junior. That'll be his second foul of the game. And here are the Rockets now. Here is House. Pass to Wall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls up on the elbow.
And they've got to get back to what they were doing in that first half if they want to somehow win this game. The offense has gone stagnant.
Outside Gordon. It's stolen, and it's the Rockets on the break. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Pass to Vucevic. Kicks it to Ross. And the pass to Junior. Here's Vucevic. Shoots over Tucker. No good off the back of the rim. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The kick out to Wall. run it.
There's no let up in John Wall's attack. He makes his mind up that he's scoring, and then he just does.
Orlando leading by 6. Now, Junior, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for the Magic. Fournier comes in for Junior. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for the Rockets. Harden comes in for McLemore. For the Magic, Ross is checked in for Evan Fournier, and Junior subbed in for Markelle Fultz. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Houston. Here's Harden. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
Orlando's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Junior kicks to Isaac. To the paint, and Junior gets it to go on the assist by Isaac. 27 points for Junior.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Here's Harden. Ross grabs the board. Ross has got rebound number 5 here tonight. The dish to Junior. To Ross. They swipe it. Now here's Harden. He's guarded closely. There's the lob to the hoop. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 14 rebounds.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Ross against Harden. Gordon for 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Here's Wall. Tries again, and it's Gordon getting it to go. Gordon's got his first points of the game.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, here's Junior, covered by Wall. To the wing right side. Here's Junior. And Vucevic kicks to Isaac. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Harden with it. And it's in there. Harden's got 24 points.
As if there was any question, Harden with the big-time play.
Pass to Ross. Out to the right wing. Here's Vucevic, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Look at that shot. Vucevic not afraid to carry the weight, so to speak, in a tough situation. The team knows they can rely on him.
Markelle Fultz is checked in for Terrence Ross. Free throw drops for Vucevic.
Oh, and he caps that off in style. He gets the finish with the harm. Huge possession there to extend the lead.
Harden draws the double, kicks it out to Gordon. Knocks down the 3 ball.
This is why Gordon is out there. When it's a big moment, he embraces the spotlight.
Now, here's Junior. In the corner, it's Gordon. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Gordon's got 5 points now in the quarter. Harden against Fultz. Shoots. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. He's got 26.
When the game is up in the air, Harden delivers. Easy to understand why he is seen as one of the best players in the league.
Now, here's Junior. He's covered closely. Gordon, the pass to Junior. It's hauled in by Wood. Houston's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Magic making a switch here. Fournier is checked in. Here's Junior. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Good league is even better with excellent work at the stripe.
Timeout called, the Rockets. They're behind by 6. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, John Wall.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finish it strong.
There's 37 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
That's made a huge difference in this game, if you ask me. Their offensive rebounding has been sensational.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
It's the first, and that puts them up by 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
No time to waste on this possession.
Yeah, they got to get into the play fast and execute. This is your only hope.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, tough break for him there. But they'd have a tough time coming back from this deficit no matter who's on the floor.
And the Rockets making a change here. McLemore is checked in. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. Now a timeout called by Houston. They're trailing by 7. 23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, it's so important at this stage in the game for every.
And that one falls for Bamba.
And sort of known for that crazy length, Bamba's also extremely bright. Got offers from Ivy League schools, including Harvard.
And so it's Orlando winning this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
Crashing, I'm yelling Mayday, baby. Yeah, you made a plastic, always overreacting, always for reactions, and I'ma go subtract it. My money always hiding. I got me a new chick that be calling me like Jasmine. X's and no mo's, I don't wanna know what's happening. Brody told me slow me or I end up money in a basket. Throw that this plane crashing. I'm yelling Mayday, baby. You made of plastic, and ain't no way you play me. I guess we cool back then. You made me block my friends. I guess we met our ends. Love flip me.